Hi, I'm Owen, and I am No Murder, No Moustache.
And again I said you might as well fuck off then.
I've played in a few bands over the years, but I've been working on this since probably the middle of 2019. Most of the songs, though, are probably a bit older than that, things that I haven't really been able to fit in with the other bands that I've been in.
But when times were good, I took you for granted anyway. I changed, and you escaped. I was acting like a fucking prick. I was way out of line. I was acting like a fucking dick. So you left and you left me behind.
No Murder, No Moustache is just one of those phrases that when I heard it I was like, oh wow, yeah, that's got to be a band name. It comes from someone who's very close to me who's got OCD, and it's one of the things that they would say to alleviate some of the obsessions and some of the compulsions. And when I heard it I thought, yeah, you know what, that really fits with what I'm doing as well, because we've got serious songs, I've got them the murder songs, and then I've got the stupid songs, the funnier songs. I call them the Moustache songs.
But when times were good, I took you for granted anyway. I changed, and you escaped.
I've always been into Celtic punk, folk punk, and folk metal stuff. And I never really had an outlet for it in the bands that I've been in before. Just throw a couple of bits in here and there. And I love traditional instruments as well. So I started off just playing acoustically and throwing in the occasional ukulele part or the occasional bit of fiddle. And then it kind of just built and built and built until I've got these Celtic punky songs now. You can call it folk punk, you can call it Celtic punk, you can call it whatever you like, but I just think it's really good fun. Definitely really influenced by the SoCal punk scene, the Bad Religion, Against Me, No Effects, and that sort of thing on the punk side, and then the Dropkicks and bands like that on the Celtic side, along with all the folk metal stuff like Ailstorm, Fintroll, Skiltron, Teresa's, bands like that on the sort of more acoustic-y or the more Celtic-y, folky side.
Fuck off, you white supremacist. Your views are so irrelevant. You stupid hypocrite, you Nazi piece of shit.
So I'm half Welsh, which is awesome, and I really got into the Celtic nation sort of folk, the Irish and the Welsh and the Scottish, rather than the English sort of folk stuff. It was, to be honest, sometimes it was a bit too Morris Dancery, a bit too Henry VIII for me, so I've kind of really left that at the side and taken the Celtic stuff. One of the tracks on my upcoming EP is in the Welsh language as well. I try and write one Welsh language song every year. And it's a really different challenge. It's all the little nuances that come with language and trying to fit words together and try and make decent song in a language that you're not as familiar with. That's always been really good fun.
The shock value, there'd only be about 3 of you, so go back home.
Hold My Beer is the title of the EP, but it's also the title of one of the songs, the first track on there actually. And it's about politicians from across board basically just one-upping each other with how terrible their decision making can be and how terrible they can just generally be as people. It might sound like a bit of a cheap shot actually, but it's only a cheap shot if they make it easy, which they kind of are. Yeah, so there's 5 tracks on the EP. There's Hold My Beer, there's Fragile Society, there's Lose Myself to the Dark, there's Only Lies So Far, and there's Cyn Mar Byd yn Cael ei Dinistrio, which means Before the World is Destroyed. I wouldn't say I had a favourite song, but there's certain parts in each song really that I really love, ones that came out better on the recording than I thought they might have done. So the breakdown in Hold My Beer where people are shouting and there's some cool instrumental bits going on at the same time. And then there's the big chorus in Fragile Society where it's got loads of people singing on it.
Down in history, a small and ignorant disease. Truth is that the Western world is still controlled by mostly straight white men. They don't give a shit about you, cause you're not as rich as them.
Yeah, actually, I couldn't get anyone to come and do the gang vocals because we were on lockdown. So it kind of worked out cool actually, because I sent a call out on the internet and a few of my friends came back to me and they recorded stuff at home for me using whatever equipment they had, and then they sent it over and I just lined it all up, put it in, and my wife did some for me as well, and it's all come out really well. It was quite difficult filming the music video for Hold My Beer at home as well, by myself with all the things that we just already had in the house. But I think it's come out pretty well as well.
A little bit rock and roll, a little bit boy next door. He's a little bit perfect, to meet your mum. A little bit dangerous, a little bit dumb. He's a little bit cool.
So the Hold My Beer EP is out on the 26th of June. You can get it on Bandcamp as a CD or as a zine or a digital download, and it will be on other streaming platforms at the same time. I'm on all the usual social media platforms as well. If you just search No Murder, No Moustache, you're probably not going to find anyone else.
A little too confident, a little rehearsed. He's a fucking hypocrite.
Yeah, so check out the Hold My Beer video, see if you can handle the grim bit in the middle. But also, I've been really lucky to start working with Smash Mouth Records, who are a small record label collective in Cardiff. And they've been really helpful in putting the EP together, helping me do all the promotion for it and things, so you should go and look at them, check out their other bands as well.
He's a fucking poser, doesn't think it shows. You should be fucking angry about the world. You should be fucking terrified of losing his fucking mind. You should be fucking desperate for things to change. You should be fucking challenging. You should fucking scream and swear.